What's up, Mustangs? Here we go, day 12 for our virtual strength. Warm up, same as always. We got our lunges, inchworm, Spider-Mans. Let's knock those out. Let's get the blood flowing. Let's get ready to go today. Then the second part of our warm up, we've got our lying Ys. Okay, remember that's just our YTWLs, except we're lying flat on the ground. Okay, tuck our chin, squeeze our belly, and we're just raising those arms up, bringing them down. Raising them up, bringing them down. Make sure we're keeping those arms nice and straight. So 10 lying Ys. It's coming up, 10 forward lunges. Then you're going to go 10 lying Ts, just straight out to the side. And then 10 hip bridges. Okay, nothing new. We've done those before. Then, first part of work today, we're going to get a little bit of power work today. We're going to do 5 odd object throws. All right, so you've got to find something you can throw. All right, options. Maybe you've got a wood pile in your backyard. Go find a log. Maybe you can find an old dumbbell lying around. Maybe you can find an old paint bucket, okay? Fill it up with some sand, put some duct tape on top. We can throw a paint bucket possibly. Go find a rock in your backyard that's about 10 pounds. We're looking for something somewhere around 10 pounds. If you've got some dirt and you've got an old basketball lying around, cut a hole in that basketball, pack that sucker full of dirt, sand, rocks, whatever, throw some duct tape over the top of that ball, and now basically you just got a homemade medicine ball. All right, but find something you can throw. Worst case resort, grab your backpack. Fill your backpack with clothes. Okay, don't put anything hard and heavy, books in it wise. Fill it with clothes. And if you stuff that sucker full of clothes, it's going to end up being about the size of one of those big medicine balls we've got at school. All right, and that's going to be somewhere pushing 10 pounds. Okay, probably closer to 8 or 9, but that'll be all right. And we can do our throws with that. And we're just doing our standard behind the back throws. All right, so we're just going to take that odd object and we're going to throw it as hard as we can over our head behind our back. All right, so you're going to throw it as far as you can. Turn around, jog, go get it, grab it, throw it back. Turn around, jog, go get it, grab it, throw it back. Do 5 of those. Make sure they're max effort. You're trying to throw as far as you can. Rest 1 minute in between your throws. You're going to end up doing 50 total throws today. All right, so you're going to do 5, rest a minute for 10 total sets. All right, then moving on, you're going to do odd object thrusters. Okay, remember a thruster is holding something like a front squat right into a press. All right, so our options, looking around what I got lying around at home. You got a paint can, okay? You got a full paint can, or if you got an empty paint can, fill it with some water, throw some rocks in there too, great. We can hold it by the side, make sure it's closed, okay? We can do our thrusters here, okay? You got 2 paint cans, we can get a little creative. Y'all have worked with kettlebells before. Let's take those paint cans, let's hold them just like we would 2 kettlebells, and now we can squat and press overhead. We can get some odd work there, okay? Let's get creative with this. Find a big log in your backyard. Find a rock in your backyard. Grab that backpack you just filled with clothes. Empty those clothes out. Stuff that full of books. Okay? How much weight you can handle is going to be based on your strength level. So if you are a stronger individual and you know you can handle a little bit more, maybe find something upwards of 50 plus pounds. All right. If you think something like a 15-pound paint can is going to be good enough for you, then great, go with that. If you got a dumbbell at home, you got a kettlebell at home, you got a barbell at home, find a way to challenge yourself to get 25 thrusters in. All right. But if possible, let's find an odd object. All right. Something like a cinder block lying around would be great. A patio paver. Get creative. Go find something that's going to add a little bit of weight. Doesn't have to be super heavy, okay, but find something somewhere in that 25 to 50 plus pounds if you're pretty strong, and go get it with that. You're going to do 25 reps in a row. It's going to get challenging. You're only going to rest 1 minute. You're going to get 5 rounds of that. All right, so hit 25 odd object thrusters, 1 minute rest for 5 total sets. Then we've got 10 sets. You're going to do a 10-second isometric row, and you're going to do 15 hand release push-ups. All right, so our hand release push-ups we know all how to do. We've done those before, no big deal. Our isometric row, okay, we did this last week. Grab a towel. Take a seat down on the ground. Stick 1 foot or 2 feet out, depending on your flexibility level, okay? And so that way, when you bend your arms, okay, they're going to be just a slight bend. Okay, I got just a slight bend in my elbows. We're not fully extended, okay, we're not on here, just a slight bend. Pick my chest up, and I'm going to pull as hard as I can, resisting with my leg for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. 10 more seconds, pull as hard as I can. Okay, and relax. You're going to do 5 of those. So 5 10-second isometric pulls. All right? Remember, isometric means there's no movement. It's just pulling on air. Pull 10 rows, 5 rows for 10 seconds each. 15 hand release push-ups immediately after with a 1 minute rest in between. Okay? So you got your 5 reps of your 10-second rows, and you've got 15 hand release push-ups. Get our warm-up, get our pre-work with our lying Ys, lunges, lying Ts, and hip bridges. Get our odd object throws. Find something you can throw around your yard. 5 sets of 25 odd object thrusters. And 10 sets of 5 isometric rows and 15 hand release push-ups. For those of you who like to write it down, all right, y'all. Let's get it done. We'll see y'all next time.